Hi everyone, I am Zenjan and I am a fantasy photographer from Germany. And today I want to talk about how niching down on YouTube hindered me to grow on YouTube at all. So many people probably don't know this, but I started out on YouTube as a so-called J-vlogger. I started YouTube in like 2016 when I first moved to Japan to study abroad for 1 year. And that is when I decided to make YouTube videos to upload on a YouTube channel to share with my friends and my family. So I only vlogged and did not really share a lot of information. I did some kind of informative videos once in a while, but I was mainly vlogging. Somehow I think I wish that I started out YouTube kind of differently, but that was my first time doing videos as well. So doing videos at all. I had no previous experience in shooting videos and talking to the camera and stuff like that. It was my first time. I was awkward as hell. Yeah, you can see it in my first videos, like when I talked and stuff. I'm still not used to talking to the camera at all. But since Instagram and there's TikTok, I've gotten more used to being on camera. But most of the time, for example, for my Instagram, I don't really do talking videos that much. Maybe I will change that. I still do like text overlay with music, so there's not much talking. And I want to change that with my YouTube channel that I want to kind of revive. Yeah, I want to do some more talking videos and I don't know, review kind of stuff and share like some other stuff besides my photography with you guys. I think it will be more of a life experience as an artist, a not full-time artist, kind of like that. So I'm still trying to find my subject, my niche on this channel, because it's not Japan. So let's be clear. If I ever go to Japan again, if I travel there, and I might vlog it, I probably will vlog it, but it's not gonna be my focus anymore. This is like the topic I want to talk about today, because I kind of regretted to have started out like with Japan vlogs, because once I returned to Germany, I didn't know what kind of YouTube videos I should make. I didn't know. Now that I was back in Germany, I'm not in Japan anymore, and I had no idea what to make videos about. I tried to do some like tutorials. I didn't really feel it. I don't really craft that much to be able to put out several tutorials every week. So I kind of stopped doing YouTube videos. I also moved back home to my parents' house, like my parents' apartment, so I didn't really have any motivation to do anything. I didn't really have like the space to do that. I didn't really have the like place to film anything. I was really annoyed about that, so I didn't really have any motivation to continue making these kinds of videos, because I didn't know anything else than vlogs. Talking videos were kind of boring to me. Like, it's different when I watch talking videos from other people, because I like them. I find them very informative and I like to listen to them. But when it comes to me, I think for myself, like for other people, that me talking would be very boring to listen to, so I didn't really do that. Now I'm trying to overcome this. It's been like 7 years, I think, since I last did a YouTube video. I'm trying to get back into it and branching out my niche a little bit, and don't have my Japan vlogging history hinder me from trying out other things, because I kind of built an audience, even though it's not really a big audience. I built an audience based on like Japan subject, so I was afraid to do anything else because it was not my subject otherwise. But I think by now enough time has passed to leave my Japan vlogging history behind and continue with different subjects. the thing is, people always talk about niching down on social media, niching down on YouTube, finding your niche on Instagram, finding your niche on TikTok, and kind of make videos around that niche. And it can work, because it worked for me on Instagram. So my Instagram was kind of not really focused on anything back in the day. I uploaded like portraits, I uploaded flower photos, I uploaded landscape photos, I uploaded cityscape photos from Japan. I took a lot of photos in Japan, okay? So I uploaded all of those photos on my Instagram. So I didn't really have a niche. I didn't grow on Instagram at all. But one day I actually decided to do portraits, to focus on portraits. And at that point, the more I shot portraits and uploaded these kinds of photos, I noticed growth on my Instagram, because people knew what they could expect on my Instagram, photos of people. I stopped uploading like flower photos and cityscape photos and only uploaded portraits. I focused also my behind the scenes, like when the story function started, I uploaded behind the scenes and stuff like that. And slowly I got more into portrait photography and more into like fantasy photography, because I studied Japanology in Düsseldorf, which is, I think, the city with a lot of Japanese citizens, not citizens, but Japanese people who are living there in Europe. The cosplay community is pretty big in Düsseldorf, and it's very easy to find people to shoot with, to work with on like projects. So I slowly found even more people to work with and shoot cosplay with and other fantasy projects. And that is where I noticed growth on my Instagram channel. This strategy kind of hindered me on YouTube, because I focused on something that was not permanent, that was only temporary. Because once I left Japan, I won't be able to do any Japan vlogs anymore. Of course, I could have done like some informative kind of videos and stuff, but I think I was a little bit depressed after leaving Japan, and I didn't really feel like doing any videos about Japan anymore. I lost any motivation to do any YouTube videos, but now I want to try to start again and hopefully bring you some information about my photography, about my other life experiences that I've had since then. And I'm looking forward to talking to you again. Bye.